All right, welcome back. We have joining us once again the District Attorney of Lafourche Parish, Miss Kristine Russell. I want to bring this back up on the second segment as well. This was issued by Miss Russell and her office. Let's bring the graphic back up if we can. If there is sufficient evidence of someone looting, burglarizing, or attempting to do such things during Hurricane Ida or the aftermath, prosecute them. Do not reduce the charges. Allow the facts of each case to reveal to us those who took advantage of the people in our parish at our most vulnerable time. The things I have heard are appalling, and we will not let them get away with it. Once again, those are strong words, and I can honestly say she means it. Okay, so if you're watching and you're in Lafourche Parish and you're one of those that are doing these bonehead things, consider this the warning. You've got the warning, and whatever you do at this point is up to you. But strongly recommend you think twice before you do something like that. And Kristine, let me go back to the fact we were talking logistics a while ago. Y'all are so programmed over there to handle business and come in every day and move your cases, get your cases done, prosecute, do all these things. COVID really put a whammy in everybody in the nation, but then Ida comes and just adds insult to injury in Terrebonne and Lafourche Parish and really other parishes a little more north of us. What does this do logistically as a district attorney? How do you maneuver through all that?
Yeah, and look, that's one of the things that we kind of discussed at our staff meeting when we kind of came in. And the things that I told the staff, which would be very important for us to do, is stay organized and be deliberate in our decisions and prioritize. So, we've tried to do that during COVID. We said from the very beginning, although the pace of the court system is slow, and then it slowed down significantly because of COVID, we didn't want to just dismiss cases and give offers just because we wanted to move it along. We still need to be deliberate about what we did. And so I think that's going to become even more important now as we move forward. Crimes were still being committed. As we know, we just talked about it. We've got, our contractor fraud response team that we put together, and they're going to be busy. Our advocacy center has been extremely busy these months. So the cases are still piling on. I'm blessed, though, Martin, to be honest with you. I have an amazing group of prosecutors that work here. They're here every day. They work extremely hard, and they are passionate about what they do. Sometimes people may not agree with some of the decisions that they make. Maybe you were disappointed in a case that they handled for you. What I can tell you about the men and women that work here is they truly understand service, and they're truly trying to make their community better. So I think they heard the message. They've been here these past couple of days, still working while still handling their business at home. But I think it's going to be very important for us to just prioritize and stay organized.
Let me ask you, Kristine, is a roofer that goes to somebody's house and takes advantage of somebody and just takes them to the cleaner, is that on the same category as looting, or is that just a whole nother crime altogether?
We, the sheriff and I have partnered to do a contractor fraud response team. He has some investigators, some detectives at his office who are on that team. I've assigned 2 prosecutors and an investigator at our office, and they've already met. Any crime for us, if you mean the significance, any crime committed during this time is going to be of top priority for us. Looting for us is, you go into a store and you take things from people, but these contractors who are coming in, who are not licensed, who are taking advantage of our brothers and sisters in the community, again, we're going to have a special team prepared to investigate and prosecute them. So for us, as far as significance, it's certainly just as important. And so important that we're going to have special people to make sure that they're pushed to the front of our dockets and made sure that they're prosecuted as well.
I'm very proud of you for that, because I just can't tell you how much it just burns me up to hear some of the horror stories that we're hearing in Terrebonne and Lafourche. And in talking with Judge DeGate the other day and Judge Pickett, who came on the show, when they started issuing those $1 million bonds, I mean, that was a shot across the bow, and it sort of curtailed a lot of that. But I think as prosecutors and even as judges, I think in these times, you really got to put your foot in the ground, because we just have some people that are heartless out there that they'll take advantage of the 88-year-old woman without thinking twice about it. And I don't get these people, but they still do it, don't they?
They do. And these are not people that we can rehabilitate. These are not people that you offer some type of program so they'll learn right from wrong. Some people absolutely would benefit from a program. But a person that at this time in our parishes, in what we're going through, to do what they're doing, to take from these people, to take from our elderly, to take from our poor people who are suffering as it is, and to steal from them and take from them from our local businesses, there's no rehabilitation. They need to have a harsh penalty. And so I think that message came from the Terrebonne judges. I think that message needs to come from Lafourche as well. The sheriff and I have spoken about it. And we need to be tough on that. And we need to let them know that in the future, if God forbid this should happen again, it will not be acceptable. And so we do mean what we say. And so whether it be looting, whether it be a burglary, whether it be contractor fraud, we will make that a priority and try to move that quickly through our system.
I got about 60 seconds left, but what about insurance companies? If, by the same token, if they don't make somebody whole and they really maliciously go through it, I guess you'll look at that too.
We are, and I think the sheriff's office has like even a special line to call, and I know the sheriff can discuss that about what number they can call when they have these complaints so their investigators can thoroughly work through it. They're going to make the determination if it's a civil case or whether it falls in the line of a criminal case, and then it'll come to us. So we really are going to take a good look at any cases that happen between that August date and present date. But if anybody has any questions, they certainly can reach out to the sheriff's office, and you can reach out to our office as well.
All right, Ms. Kristine Russell, thank you for joining us. Thank you for your toughness. We need you now. We need Mr. Waits now. We need for some of these bonehead people out there that can't get it right. Thank you very much for doing that. And I think the people needed to hear it. Thank you. God bless you.
Same to you. Thank you.
All right, there you have it. Ms. Kristine Russell, we'll take a short break. We have a lot more. Don't go away.